Steele went over to Aaron Pryor's corner and cautioned him on something. Too much Vaseline, I think.
Oh, no question about it. He was lathered up. And he came out quickly, getting ready for round 4, scheduled for 15, the championship.
And that was discussed quite vehemently at the rules meeting, that Vaseline, there's no overuse of Vaseline, is not in the rules.
It's been non-stop action from the opening bell. Beautiful flurry here by Aaron Pryor, and Arguello's down for the second time of the fight.
That was a left hook uppercut that did that. He got up on 3. He's up to 7 now.
You okay?
Furious attack by Aaron Pryor, raising his hand.
The referee,
Arguello says he's all right.
yeah, the referee is giving him an opportunity and not an opportunity to rest.
Now Arguello charging in, looking to finish. Pryor looking to finish Arguello off. Arguello looking to hang on.
Now, Arguello is holding on. That's a bad sign. It would be wise of him to hold at this point.
Don't push, don't push.
Hold him.
I can't understand why Arguello will not clench at this time.
Step back, Jake. Step back, right.
Relentless pursuit by Aaron Pryor.
Aaron Pryor is smiling.
Big right by Arguello. He almost went down for the 3rd time.
Oh, he's catching Arguello badly now. It doesn't look good for Alexis.
Not at all. As Pryor continues to pummel Arguello.
Where does he get that energy?
I don't know how he stays up. Unbelievable here in round 4. Oh, a right hand by Arguello got in.
Yeah, but he doesn't have that power anymore, Steve.
It didn't stun Pryor at all. You're right.
Come on, let him go.
Alexis is taking an enormous amount of punishment at this point in time.
Arguello is hanging by a thread.
Watch your head, watch your
We'll
head.
have to repeat. I don't know why he's not clinching. He should be clinching now and getting out of that corner.
Punch and get out, punch and get out. Punch and get out, watch your head.
He's lost his power, and he's having problems punching his way out.
Don't push, don't push.
What a tremendous fight, Steve. Power packed all the way.
Less than 30 seconds remaining in the 4th round. Arguello just looking to hold on here to survive the round.
Pryor will not step back. He's just on top of his man all the time.
He's got that thirst for destruction. He just never stops.
He is a living windmill. That's what he is.
Round 4 is ending. Let's take a look at just why he is in Never Never Land right now. Take a look at this by Aaron Pryor.
He is relentless. Aaron Pryor's on that constant attack. He never lets up. He knows he has Arguello hurt. He hurt him with a left hook then, another left hook in the right cross. They're all land. Tremendous left hook that knocked Arguello down. Arguello is glassy-eyed at this point. And here's another shot of that. He's constant action. As I said earlier, he's a living windmill. My God, has he got power and full of energy.
Arguello trying to pump himself up. Round 5 scheduled for 15. Pryor in the white, Arguello in the blue. And Aaron Pryor dictating the tempo. Timeout called by Richard Steele. Too much Vaseline on Pryor's feet. Well, you called that one earlier. Let's see if Arguello has any power left in those punches now. It took a lot out of him the last couple of rounds.
It certainly did. He came out very bouncy on his feet, like honestly, almost on his heels. He's taking a tremendous amount of punishment. It's tough to see a man like this come back to do this.
Pryor stalking, overhand right, reaching the head of Arguello. Now, the series of left jabs.
No, step back, Greg. Step back.
There's that constant motion of Pryor. He just won't let up.
A left uppercut that swept in under the chin of Arguello.
Pryor looks very calm now. He's back. He's got his full senses back. He doesn't seem to be tired at all with all the energy he's expending.
Right cross by Arguello, but didn't have that much impact.
I still don't understand why Arguello will not back up or hold a little more. He'd be wise to do that. His corner ought to tell him to do that. In all the fights I've refereed with Arguello, championship fights, he never does hold, really. He just fights all the way through, even if he has to be knocked out or knocked down.
And don't be deceived by some of those Arguello punches because the crowd reacts heavily in his favor, but many of those punches are just being brushed aside by Pryor.
Pryor seems to be a little more deliberate now. He seems like he's building up his power with his right hand. He's going to throw it any minute.
Well, he realizes he's in the driver's seat now.
You're right. Arguello has lost his zip. He's on the defense now. He's just blocking, it seems. Although that was a tremendous left hook.
Arguello looking to recycle himself here and get revived and charged up again.
Very good words, that's right. It seems that way. It looked that way when he threw that great left hook and a right cross.
For round 5, we'll head into the corner of the Hawk. Aaron Pryor, his new trainer, Emmanuel Stewart.
Trying to get the second win. Okay. This one, break the left hook off before you throw the right hand. You know what I'm saying? Throw the left hook before you throw the right hand. You got to get out and go to work now. You're lulling, you're letting the man take the play away from you. He's starting to take control of the fight. You're going to have to jump in his ass a little bit now, okay? And break the left hook off before you throw the right hand. But the man is taking control now. You understand? It's your championship. You got to get out and go to work now. You're letting him pull into the fight too much now. And let the hook and the right hand go. You start grinding. You have to get yourself together.
What's the Vaseline use?
Let the water on minute.
Emmanuel Stewart, who has had a soothing effect influence on the past life of Aaron Pryor. And here's Alexis Arguello and Lupe Sanchez.
Yeah, but I'll tell you, he's greatly concerned. Emmanuel Stewart's greatly concerned about him. He's telling him to calm down, and he's telling him the fight's getting away from him. He thinks that Arguello is coming back.
All right, round 6 scheduled for 15. Interestingly enough, before he started training him, Stewart picked Arguello. And then he started working with Pryor. He realized how strong Pryor is and how committed he is and how hungry he is.
Emmanuel Stewart, of course, since he's taken over, is kind of embarrassed to see that Aaron Pryor is getting hit so much, and he shouldn't be, really, because Aaron is doing very well. He has a very comfortable lead in this fight. He has to have, with 2 knockdowns, my God.
And you have to wonder how much endurance and stamina and power that first fight took from Alexis Arguello. You have to wonder if he has flashbacks. Anybody who took the punishment that he sustained, particularly in that 14th round last November, never forgets that feeling.
Well, I'm glad you said the 14th round because he did a tremendous job in that fight. Of course, a lot of people had him ahead in the 14th round. A lot had Aaron Pryor. But the 14th round, you are so right. He did take a tremendous amount of head punishment, as he is right now.
Arthur, the pace has slowed down a little bit here in round number 6 after a war over the first 5 rounds, and it might be turning into a bit of a tactical battle right now, but you never know. It could open up at any second.
Well, Emmanuel Stewart did say to him, now you got your second win. He says, now go out and do it. And he does seem to have his second win. He's calmed down considerably. There are no cuts. You would think that Arguello would have a cut with all that punishment around the head, but nothing.
Earlier in Arguello's career, he was capable of slipping and countering. Now he hits. He gets hit and he counters.
Yes, and his reflexes, of course, were much faster. But what do you expect? You know, the age creeps up on him. He's 31 years old. He's been in there 15 years. It's bound to take its toll in slowing him down.
Well, although his reflexes have slowed down by age, coming into the fight, he still possessed plenty of power, but his power being neutralized by Aaron Pryor by all the punishment.
Don't hold him.
Now Aaron Pryor is getting dirty. He just gave him a little flick punch with that. There's another one, and he's holding around the head, and that's not right. It's not fair because Alexis is too clean of a fighter. I always refer to Alexis as a matador.
He is an artist when he is at his best in that ring.
Don't hold him. Work your way out. Punch your way out.
Arguello coming alive a little bit here. But Pryor just turned him around.
Alive, but it doesn't seem effective. That left hook uppercut that he normally has is very powerful, but it's just tapping now. See it? Just tapping.
Round 6 concluding. Arguello looking on the fatigued side.
Yeah, they're very, very compassionately and tenderly taking care of Arguello. He's not cut around the eyes, but he's swollen, and he's taking an awful lot of head punishment. They're massaging the face, which is wise to stimulate the blood. He's going to have to fight his heart out to pull this fight up to where it should be, because he's losing now with 2 knockdowns.
All right, round 7 scheduled for 15. The crowd rises as Arguello comes through.
There's no doubt that the crowd is in favor of Arguello. Whenever he throws a punch, whether it's a slight tap or a real hard punch, they're all cheering for him because he's the sentimental favorite here. They didn't like the way Aaron Pryor came into the ring with entourage and all the screaming, yelling, and staring. He lost a lot of fans coming into the ring.
There's a left by Arguello. So things have slowed down considerably since the first 5 rounds.
Wouldn't you tire, Steve, at that pace?
You got a good point. Pryor now measuring Arguello out with that probing left jab. Then he comes in with a right, but it was deflected by Arguello.
I think that the slowdown on the part of Arguello is because of all the punches he's been taking. It's taken its toll, but with Pryor, he's deliberately holding back, and he's building up his power and throwing that right cross. He knows it's effective.
Midway point, round number 7.
The fight has really calmed down considerably. They're both tired.
Those crisp punches are landing to the head of Arguello. Then Arguello comes back with a snappy right. But again, Pryor doesn't seem to be phased. And Pryor complaining to Richard Steele.
Well, he's complaining to Richard Steele because he was hit below the belt by Arguello, but Richard Steele did warn Arguello. I thought Pryor was going to hit the referee. Another low shot.
And if you recall, he was guilty of the low blows Arguello was in the first fight. There's a hard right by Pryor to the head of Arguello.
Yeah, that's what he's doing, Steve. He's mustering up with that right hand, but while he's waiting to muster up, he's getting clocked with Arguello's right. Beautiful right hand by Arguello.
The crowd comes alive as Arguello does.
That backed him off a little bit, didn't it?
That stunned Pryor. Now Pryor comes back, but Arguello able to pick him off.
It doesn't seem to affect Pryor.
He's got that granite chin. You wonder how he took all that punishment early on in the first fight. Round 7 is in the books.
No hay que buscar malos golpes por gusto. Sigue boxeando a la distancia como lo está haciendo con calma y ya adelante. El jab adelante y el resto derecha atrás.
Good exchange coming up right here.
That was a great right cross on the part of Arguello, but you just don't stop Pryor. He just keeps coming in, and Arguello did right by tying up Pryor. You ought to do more of that. There's Arguello coming right back. It's a tremendous fight. What